then starting the stream on Twitch. That is live. Instagram going live. Oh, chicken connection. You're now live. Okay, we're good.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, everything's going.
Okay, so peoples and my tanukis, hear me roar. Yes.
Tanukis don't roar.
So far, you guys have seen me doing unboxing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Good morning. This is Tanuki Prime with Snack Tanuki behind both cameras because we're both live on Twitch and on Instagram for some reason.
Anyways, it was a good idea.
Anyways, you guys have seen me do a bigger unboxings, mostly Simon, big box games, complex games. This time around, damn, that was loud. This time around, I'm doing simple games. A friend of mine actually asked me and wonders, you actually play simple games? Like, yes, I do actually have some simple games. One of my favorite ones is King of Tokyo, and as well as Fallout Shelter. Those two are the most simplest games that ever be played, as well as Age of War. Age of War is a dice rolling game where you play as one of the as someone who's trying to take over unification of Japan. Anyways, me stop rambling. There's actually two games in here which I kickstarted almost 2 years ago. I want to say is by Board Game Tables, and they're pretty cool because I've heard and I've read that these games are actually been created already. It's just now being translated from Japanese to English. So, yes, kids, don't do that at home. You can actually grab a knife. And we're doing two unboxings. One of them has already been unboxed, and I'm just gonna show you in case there wasn't in them. This is an actual full unboxing. First things first, butt pillows. So, first game I'm taking out is Dandelions, a simple tile cooperation. It's like a dice game style. There's like 3 different colors of dice, and you're basically dandelion trying to spread your seed across each and every dandelion flower. Is it dandelion flower? Yes.
It's a weed.
It's a weed. So yeah, that's the game. It's actually no, sorry, it's a roll and write. 3 dandelions. This episode only 3 players. 3 colored dice. Very cool. I want to eat this one. This one's like matcha colored.
Oh, matcha.
I think you don't like matcha.
No, I don't like matcha.
An eraser. Rules. I guess these are. Ooh, they actually have custom tables. These are actual more games that they have, as well as bags
and tables
and playmats. So here's the boards. I think there's 4 boards. 1, 2, 3, 5 boards. So that's there's more. There's actually different versions. There's 5 boards. Each one has a victory counter at the bottom. So very, very, very neat.
There's not much to it.
There's not much to it. Like I said, this is a simple game to play. So and then the scoreboard, a dry erase scoreboard.
That's why you only need 1 pen.
So literally it's a roll and write. Well, it's more like a roll than less than a write. So that's first game. It's called Dandelions. So let's put these away. They look very simple enough. I believe this game requires 3 players. No, 2 to 3 players. Sorry. Max is 3 players. There's only 2 players. So you can play with 2 players. Next is the one that's very. It's called the Psychic Pizza Delivery Goes to Ghost Town. So you're basically one player plays as the ghost, telling the other players who are pizza delivery people to deliver to their house. think of Mysterium, but you're playing, instead of trying to investigate a murder, you're trying to deliver a pizza. This is another simple game. This is actually up to 2 to 4 players. Very simple again. And everything's in the box. You could actually play out of the box. Straight out of the box. Almost no setup. Ah shoot, these things are so annoying. Anyways. Haha! So yeah. So this is a psychic pizza delivery for 2 to 4 players. Cool game, and actually that's really funny because it actually tells you what you can do during your turn inside the box. As the ghost, I believe. This is for the ghost. Again, 4 markers. Again, 1 person plays the ghost. Cards. Meeples. Ghost meeples. An actual baggie. 4 delivery challenges. I believe this is an extra pack of stuff. Instructions. And setup and stuff. Little chits.
Punchboard.
Punchboard.
The bags for.
Bigger. Advertising from the game. Hey, they make Ludo Blama? That's nice. I like that.
Want to get a table from them?
Maybe. I'm gonna put this out. So this is for cheat sheets for the game. 3 boards.
4 boards.
4 boards for the player. I don't know why they say 4 to when the piece of the other person can be a 5th player.
Well, that's why I look at the rules.
Yeah. And for the ghost, his board. So you basically use this to screen so nobody can see what you're doing. Hi. So it's kind of, yeah, like I said, this is a simple game. I like simple games. It's really cool. Anyways, that's the unboxing of this box. Now the unboxing and reveal of the other 3 small boxes that I have is now in play. So now let's put this down, put this to the side. So a couple of months ago, or was it late last year, Simon has announced 3 new packs for the game Zombicide. And I loved it because I wanted it because first things first is one of my favorite movies, and second is Zombicide. And third, it's actually compatible with both first edition and second edition. So, and they just announced this week, their 10th year anniversary. They just announced The Boys. So that one looks looks really good, but I do have questions because during the trailer they said, like, if you're playing as the 7, you have superpowers. Does that mean you're telling us that there is a way to play Marvel Zombies with regular characters? Haha. Because remember, Marvel Zombies, if you guys haven't seen it yet, Marvel Zombies, you play as either the zombies or the human superheroes. Either or, both of them are using resources. For the zombies, it's their hunger, they want to keep it down, or else they start going crazy and start eating people. And the other ones are energy powers, like lightning powers for Storm, or healing factor for Wolverine, or Spider-Man's web sling, stuff like that. So those 2 can be compatible. Those 2 can be interchangeable both ways. You can play as zombies. You can play as zombie superheroes, or you can play as human superheroes. There's even a versus PvP version of that game in the middle of everything that's happening on.
Master building.
Yes. Anyways, again, I saw that and I saw The Boys. I'm like, wait a second, you're telling me that there is a way, and mind you, I'm actually thinking about combining Marvel Zombies with Zombicide's second ed to see if they could be compatible. And the only way I can think of that is when you're playing as a human from Zombicide as a survivor. When you go into a building, you still have the search deck. Just like, unlike the one for superheroes, the superheroes get power decks. So you could search to gain what they call gain power instead of searching for items. So that's the only thing I could think of that you could use to mix and match both games. Anyways, enough of that. Here's Ghostbusters. Pack 1 and 2 and 3, which is
Stay Puft.
Stay Puft. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That one too. That one too.
I can see just fine.
You can see everything? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So Zombicide, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, packs 1 and 2. And these are the original Ghostbusters. Egon Spengler, Stan Winston, and Peter Bateman. So let's see what they look like. Let's start with Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And no, he is not scratch and sniff. Even though I need some scratch and sniff for some reason. I don't know why.
Scratch and sniff is a giant marshmallow.
She was like, what, 10 stories high?
Well, the original, yeah. And the new one, he was just,
He was trying to kill himself multiple times.
He was on the grocery store.
Trying to kill
himself.
Multiple times.
Let's Stay Puft.
So, in this version, he's considered an abomination. Oh, I'm not taking out the plastic on this.
Too much work.
Much work for the
Stay Puft.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Comes with pack of cards for both. I believe this is for both original and second ed. Comes with rules.
Of course.
Of course. It does. Oh, there it is. So this is. So this is the. Okay, this is Stay Puft Marshmallow Man cards for original Zombicide, first edition, and this is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man card just for regular edition.
Second or regular?
Second ed, because just unlike the old one where you just draw the cards, and this is why with these is. You add this to the zombie deck. The zombie deck on the second edition will tell you what it is. Is it going to be what kind of is it abomination, runner, stuff like that. This one is just basically okay. You draw. Hey, look, it's an abomination, and then you draw from a deck of abominations. What kind of abominations you're going to get?
Stay Puft.
This guy. In this case, it's Stay Puft. So, to put Stay Puft in play, simply add corresponding abomination card to the abomination deck setup, which is this card. Special rules. Crossing the streams is the only way to. Okay, so I guess the Ghostbusters have to kill him. There's no other way to kill him but crossing the streams, quote unquote. So, without Ghostbusters, you're not gonna kill Stay Puft. So.
Too much marshmallow.
Too much marshmallow.
Oh, marshmallows.
So that's Stay Puft. Now let's go to pack number 1, which is which has Slimer, Peter Venkman, Winston Zedmore, and Zool. So Zool's the little demon dog that they had in the original Ghostbusters. So. It comes with 4 miniatures, 15 cards. So just like the thing is that I like about this game is that I like to house rule a lot of stuff, like the one for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I house rule that the turtles doesn't get their they don't get starting items. They get their actual weapons. So and here they are, Proton Pack, and the rules for the cards. So the cards doesn't change. So here are Peter Venkman and Winston Zedmore. And this is the second edition ones because in the back he actually tells you what other all the other specials they have on their card. So here are the boards for the first edition.
They start with a proton pack.
Of course. They always start with the proton pack. So there you go for these guys. Their cards. So they always start with a proton pack. Slimer is literally a monster. Zool is basically... Oh, here it is.
Is he like a runner?
Yeah, he's a runner. So this is second edition proton packs. So...
Range 0 to 1, 3 dice, 5+, 1 wound.
Slimer's not a...
What is he?
He's a companion.
Why does he be...
Slimer's a companion
Aww.
for the Ghostbusters. And then Zool, as you can see, is an abomination.
Oh, that was Abomination?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he'd be a runner.
Yep. And then here are the proton packs for the first edition cards. Slimer.
Slimer's leader ignores Dark Zone and Nighttime Penalty. Does not count Survivor and is ignored by zombies.
So yeah, that rule is for the rules for the other one. I think it's Zombie DC.
Yeah, it's a Zombicide.
Yeah. And then here's Zool's cards for the Zombicide first edition. So, and rules, pack of rules. I think this is regular Zombicide. Yeah, this is regular Zombicide edition stuff. Rules.
First edition, which you don't
First edition. Then this is the second edition. It actually says it at the bottom. I did not even see that. So it's at the bottom, second edition. So that's weird that this one didn't come with a leaflet.
Well, he's Abomination.
Well, yeah, this one comes with one. So there it goes at the bottom. Here are the... I'm not even going to take them out. Just see the Zoos on the side. And then Winston and Peter are right there. With Slimer at the bottom. So... What? Second edition? First edition? Where's the weapons? Oh, there they are.
Don't get
They'll go in
confused.
here. It's actually very easy to tell which one's which from which set. Well, duh. This is second edition cards. First edition cards goes in here because they're longer. I actually do like the new trays. It's much more easier to play around with. And these are much more easier to put away. So that's that one. Now we have this one. This is the second edition, second print, second set. This has Ray Stantz, Egon Spengler, Gozer, and Vince Cathol. Now, if they can only get the Ghostbusters 2 monsters, you know, the one with a walking Statue of Liberty.
Oh. That's where they put a car. We don't have an Ecto-1.
That would be a nice one to have, is Ecto-1. So.
Just run over zombies.
Run over zombies, yes.
But you might stop at Abomination.
Yeah, same thing, Egon Spengler, first edition stuff right here. There's these Egon and Stan. Back so there's BIA meters and stuff like. I guess they're like PKA meters. Oh, okay. So. I don't know what BIA means.
You gotta read the rules.
Yeah, there's a rules for BIA. So again, second pack, first edition, Zombicide. Oh, it actually gives you the rules as well for Gozer. I think Gozer is an abomination.
The dog.
Yeah, and okay, they're both abominations. I was right. No, Gozer's the chick guy. This one. That's Gozer. That's Vince. Stan and Egon. And here's the rule sets for second edition. You can tell by the bottom. So yeah, there's other stuff here. The proton packs. Actually, I did not notice that there's actually what looks to be rules for the proton pack, but I don't know if this is the same rules as for the one for the other two.
They're probably the same.
Doesn't look like it. So proton pack for the first edition, it's right here, and all the zombie cards, as well as Gozer and Vin's cards, abominations, and their proton packs. Roll 6 +1 damage range. Roll 6 +1 dice range. So proton packs. So, and that's it, guys. Like I said, this is more of a simpler one. I'll be back later on Instagram, but not on Twitch, because we just got a new insert, which I have to preview and review because it looks really nice. It takes away more. It uses only like 4 or 5 boxes for Massive Darkness 2 versus lugging around 16, I believe, boxes. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Don't forget to play more games.